I made a small town restaurant $6,000 in a weekend, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Now, I didn't get to this point overnight. So let's break down the two things that led to the success of this email. Number one, I used a strategy that I probably didn't invent, but I like to call it the reintroductory marketing, meaning you are showing your customers things that they already kind of know, things that they are used to, things that they're probably seen, but you are kind of reintroducing it as new product. So in this email, I talked about menu items from this restaurant that customers have already know about, they've been selling, but I talked about them in a way that made it seem like, oh my God, they have to have this product even if they've already tried it before. So the contents of the email were me basically pairing really good food options along with drink options for the customers for them. I went into detail about why this particular pairing was important, why it worked, what the benefits are of pairing this drink with this specific meal, things like that. And I kind of did it based off of the restaurant's database of how they already sell these specific items. Next, I only gave them the option to take action. So what it did was it paired the best meals and drinks together for the best overall experience for the customer. What this email essentially did is it made the decision for the customer. If you're a customer that already had the plan, the idea of coming to this restaurant, and maybe you're a regular who gets the same things, or maybe you try something new every single time, we kind of did the work up front for you. So by the time you come to the actual restaurant, you make the reservation, you order online, you already have an idea of exactly what you're going to get based off of the recommendations. And if you are that regular that gets the same exact things, we gave you ideas of things you could try if you ever decide to switch it up, along with the drink from the actual restaurant that would pair well with it. Again, we didn't leave any room for there to be any guessing on what the decisions that the customers make, because we made it for them. So like I said, I like to do this kind of reintroduction marketing where it's like, I'm making you think that this is something new and innovative, but it's something you're already kind of aware of. It's kind of just in the back of your head, you're not really thinking about it. Number two, I didn't give them any opportunity to not make action, because within every single section of the email, in the copy, in the imaging, and the CTA buttons, there was always some point of call to action, whether that just be make a reservation or order online. There was always something for them to do in between every section of the email. And it also wasn't overbearing with like too many options. I wish I could show you the email, but they're still an active client, so I can't really show too much of my work while they're active clients. So like I mentioned, the customer had no other choice. If they opened up that email, they were making some action, okay? And how this ended up making the restaurant $6,000 is, one, this isn't an email that they're used to getting from this restaurant, so it was kind of like, oh my God, this is so cool. So it had a lot of intrigue value, a lot of curiosity that was brought to them. And two, the timing that I sent it, people were already making plans to come into this restaurant, okay? I sent it right before the busy season, so they already had an idea. A lot of them chose to make reservations, so that really helps boost the reservations with this specific email. So if you're a restaurant and you want your email marketing strategy to work for you and not just be a random business expense, hire Mocktail Creative, okay?